Alright, yo, what's up? It's your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with a Sun Tzu in depth. So obviously, first I'm going to show you his talents, explain some of his skills, and his pairings, who he will go well with. What's up, Mojo? How you doing? Hope you enjoy this video, bud. So Sun Tzu, the talents that I run for Sun Tzu is actually pure nuking. I had him on Garrison for a little while, but I have almost maxed out Charles, so Charles is now my Garrison. This is the skills that I run on Sun Tzu. I do not use Sun Tzu as primary at the moment because I have a higher pairing that I use, or a higher leading commander that I use. But whenever I do have Sun Tzu up higher, I will run up this side of the infantry tree and I'll try to grab as much of this as I can. I don't really care for too much over here, so I'm gonna grab this side as much as I can. But I do want this over here for a nice little boost to my attack. But that's pretty much the skills I run on them is pure nuke, and then I'll throw in a little bit of attack and rage restoration from the infantry side. Sun Tzu's pairing. Personally, like I said, I have better epics and better legendary, so I don't use him as a lead commander. He is a good commander though. He can lead, especially if you need a nuker. His first skill obviously is expertise for me, so it does a little bit more damage. But his first skill is deals direct damage factor of 800 to a maximum of 5 targets instead of 3, because we have the expertise on it. He does it in a fan-shaped area and deals an additional damage factor of 200. That's where your late latent power comes in, is the additional damage factor, and it's at 200. That's the reason why I don't run latent power on him. To these targets on the next turn, Sun Tzu gains an additional 50 rage for each target hit by the skill. So if you're surrounded, he's going to be gaining up his rage a lot faster, a lot quicker, and it's going to help you out. That's why I had him on my Garrison, because of the fact if I get swarmed and rallied, it would help me in the early stage of the game. Like I said, now I don't use him. I use Charles. His second skill is reduces damage taken by the garrison by 7% when the commander is serving as a garrison commander. So that is a decent buff there. It's not too amazing, but it's pretty good. His third skill is basically the only skill he gives to infantry, and that is why I will say that you can use him in different marches, because he only gives infantry 10% health. Alright, cool. He reduces all the damage taken by 10%. It's not just for infantry, but he increases the infantry's health. That is the only stat that Sun Tzu gives the infantry. So I don't personally call him an infantry commander because that is literally the only thing that he brings to the table for infantry. Increase active skill damage by 20%. That's very good buff for Sun Tzu because he is a nuking commander. We already know what his expertise did. I already spoke about that. His pairings, me personally, I like Owuji Sun Tzu and Scipio Sun Tzu. Those are my two favorite. The strongest I believe is Scipio Sun Tzu, but I have mainly been using Owuji Sun Tzu, and that has been doing very good for me. I send Owuji as my leading commander. Obviously, guys, we want our leading commander to have the most stats on him, so we're going to use the one with the most stars and the one at the highest level. That's how you're going to decide which commander you should have as your leading commander, really, is which one's at a higher level, which one has more stats into it. So, Scipio is my favorite. Owuji is my second favorite. He can pair with Osman. As I've already said, Osman can pair with anybody. Sun Tzu is no exception to that rule. He can pair with Osman. He can pair as a nuking combo with Pelagius in full calves. It's not ideal, but it does work actually. I personally wouldn't place him with a Joan. I wouldn't. Well, I guess he does work with Herman. I guess he does work well with Herman because Herman actually does do a bit of nuking and a good bit of nuking actually. But me personally, I don't. Do I not have him? I was about to say, what the heck? Oh, okay. Never mind. Anyways, I thought my Herman went expertise for a second. Anyways, yeah, he can work well with Herman. I don't recommend it. I personally only use 3 commanders with this guy. Um, I don't think any of the other commanders are really good with him. Babers can work with him. I wouldn't recommend it, guys. The 3 that I recommend is Osman, Scipio, and Wuji. And Wuji being the I don't know, it's a toss up between for me between Scipio and Uji, but I think Uji honestly takes the cake because he does give that extra 10% to infantry, but I'm not sure. That's something that I'm still testing out. I have good results with Scipio and I have good results with the Uji. With that said, guys, Sun Tzu, there's 3 main commanders I will pair him with. Like I said, Osman, Scipio, Uji. There's not too much else we could talk about on Sun Tzu. He is a nuking commander. He gives 10% buff to infantry, so he's not really an infantry commander. Um, but yeah, he gives you an extra 10% buff. If you want to use him for that reason. I was doing this as a live because a lot of people were actually asking me about Sun Tzu. So I was giving people the opportunity to, ask on a live stream. If they would like to tune in, that'd be pretty cool. As of now, I guess we will see what is going on. I think we're hitting the Guardians at the moment. So I would just set up a rally here and then go back to the commanders for a second. See if I can find a level 7. It's like the most pain in the butt thing. Oh, sweet. We got one right here. Bam. Let's go ahead and send out this real quick. So let's go back to our commanders. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I really appreciate Uji Sun Tzu. They were my first infantry pair for a long time. I think that they are together. They make a very very good free to play combo. You check out Freedom Wars. Yo, no, yeah, I watched the video. I haven't actually checked out the game yet. But I appreciate you for checking in on my stream, Mr. Gemini. You boss. And you threw me off. But yeah. Oh, Boudica. Why did I not think about Boudica? Boudica can also work well with Sun Tzu, and that's because she brings some healing to the table, and she is also a high nuker. For epic commanders, he will Sun Tzu will honestly take you guys for a while. He'll take you down a decent road for a while. You will be able to use him for a good amount of time. Um, I know I don't like to mention legendaries in my free to play guide, and a bunch of people, but literally a bunch of people have been asking about Sun Tzu and YSG, and I'm sad to say my YSG is not that high, so I can't really run proper tests for you guys and let you know if it'll will work or won't work, to be honest. So, whenever I have YSG up, I will let you know. I will tell you that Richard in Sun Tzu is good. Had that question a couple times. Nobody wants to join the rally. That's really, really sad. I guess everybody's on the Guardians right now. Even though our Guardian run is like in 15-20 minutes. That's why I wanted to do this quick little video. I knew Sun Tzu wasn't going to take me long unless people ask questions. And I knew that wasn't going to happen yet. There's not too many people that tune in just yet. You guys like to watch it after the fact so you can fast forward. I get it, I get it. Oh, somebody's joining in on the rally. What's up? No, they're not. They're joining in on the flag. Losers. Kick them all. I'm just kidding. All right. And also, the only reason why I'm keeping you guys here, because I've already explained Sun Tzu, and there's not really much more to explain on Sun Tzu. I told you what he does. I told you what kind of commander he is. But the reason why I am keeping you guys here for a minute is to go ahead and talk about Ethelfled and Alexander. Alexander will be an infantry commander. Ethelfled is very disappointing to me because she is going to be our next newest commander. She has a bow. She obviously looks like she would be an archer's commander. And then they dropped the ball and put out peacekeeping on her support. And what was the other one? It's peacekeeping support. I can't even think of it right now. Leadership. So I feel like they dropped the ball on Ethelfled. With that said, I don't know if they're going to change the prices, but this should be Ethelfled. They did let us know that she would be dropping in the metal shop, in the metal store for your little medallions, um, from the expedition. Yeah, thanks Mojo, I appreciate that. Yeah, I remembered it. It took me a second, but I remembered. But yeah, support, leadership, and peacekeeping. So I feel like they personally dropped the ball on that, making her legendary and putting those talents on her. I honestly would have loved to see another nuking um, Archer's commander or another controlled Archer's commander because El Cid to me fell very short of being a legendary. So that's my personal opinion. But this should be where Ethelfled will be coming up. Would be my guess. Unless they completely change the metal store, this will be her. They've already said she's going to be in the metal store. And Alexander sounds like he will only be available for events. So, no, guys, I do not believe they will be in gold keys. They have already released the information on what they will be, where they will be dropping. All that information is available to you on Rise of Kingdoms Discord page or on their Facebook page. Alexander will be an infantry commander. Um, Obviously, some people are upset because he's got his little horsey horse. I can't remember the horse's name actually. Somebody told me about it, and that was like his main thing. He always rode that horse in a battle, yada yada yada. However, if you know the history of Alexander, Alexander had a massive infantry army. So it is not a surprise to me that he is going to be an infantry commander. He sounds like he will be the counter to all AoE or nuke. He is freaking insane. You surround this dude, cool, he's gonna steal your rage and be a boss. Alexander is broken. I am going to max out my Richard. That is almost already maxed. And then I am going to save every bit of gold heads to put into my um, Alexander for sure. I put this on here just so you guys can see the rankings once again. I keep getting this question. I don't know why. You guys can check out the video and see it for yourself. But this is the power ranking at the moment. We are not full capacity. Some people are moving out at the moment, and some people are moving in. We're still switching people. Stoth. I don't know. How do I? Oh. Show. First off, I need to make this dude as a moderator because I told him I would. So welcome to the moderator side. 26.5 million. Yeah, bro, that's not really anything. As soon as this comes out in 10 days, which I'm boosting it, I might boost it a little bit sooner. I will go ahead and go up another roughly 600,000 power. I really didn't want to show my tech, but yeah, I'll go up another 516,000 power. Hopefully none of our enemies see that, because I really didn't want to show my tag. I don't know why I did that. And whenever this is done, this is like a full 21,000 units. So it'll be more like 27.2 million powers within the next 2 days, day and a half, 2 days. So sorry about that, Stoth. I can only assume that you probably are buggy and might be a little salty about that, or way. I'm not sure. It's one of you guys. I know it's got to be one of you guys. I know it's got to be one of you guys. But anyways, so I was trying to show you the rankings. Alliance power. This is our alliance power. This is how the ranking goes so far. This is K16 at number 3. We got number 1, number 3. We have number 10 spot. This is in the Lost Kingdom, so this is all the alliances that's in the Lost Kingdom. We have the number 1, 3, 10, and I think AOC the 2 is not too far, or 3 is not too far. Yeah, 20. So 1, 3, 10, and 20 is K16. Individual power. This is actually what I wanted to show the other day, guys. This is what I was talking to you, my boys over there at MF. I'm not sure what y'all changed it to now. It's MDM or something. This this is OP, boys. Talk about a farm account. I wish that was my farm account. 101 million power on a farm account. Let's go. You're talking about my 26.5 million power, dude. Look at that. That is insane, dude. And look at me, I'm 200 plus freaking power. That's so dumb. But that's what happens whenever you're only 170 freaking days into the game and you come into a kingdom that's over 250 days old. You become a little tiny little worm, little ant, little nobody. But ants still cause pain, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Um, Update Friday, guys. I'm gonna try to get some live streams for y'all, but Friday I believe is whenever our level 5 passes come down, so I will try to live stream some of that action. Our Lions kills, we are ahead at the moment. You wins no joke. We're no joke. AO season 2 is no joke. I mean, our clans are up there at the top 10. Even our sisterhood alliance, whatever, however you want to call them, we're all up there in the top 10. So it's pretty nice. We're grinding, we're working, we're shifting people out, we're trying to find the best spots for everybody. Individual kills, my boy Petrie coming in strong with a 251 million kills. He's only in AOC 2 for the moment, but he is 58.4 million power with 251 million kills. Poisan is not too far behind him. Legend FF. I handed this dude some L's. I just want to point that out. But he has 230 million kills. I still have those reports actually. Aaron's original account is 165 million kills. That's freaking nuts. But yeah, so these are our rankings. I don't know how far you guys wanted me to show y'all, honestly. But this is everybody. Again, I'm 200 plus. It sucks. But yeah, I'm new compared to these guys. I think I've showed all the important rankings. Let's go to honor. Let's see where I fell tonight, last night. I haven't done honor in a while. Yeah, dude. This honor event is freaking insane over here. I grind the hell out of it every single night. Sadly, guys, I'm running out of AP, so I can't keep it up. But I am grinding the hell out of it, and rank 101 is now 28,000. And I am reaching to the bottom of the barrel on my AP. It sucks. We're currently ranked number 1 as an alliance, and we're smashing it as number 1 as a kingdom. I don't think there's too many more rankings I can show you guys, really, or anything that y'all have been asking. I'll give it a few seconds. Mojo, Stoth, the only few people in here. If y'all have any questions, guys, go ahead and ask them. So I'm not gonna do this stream too long. There's not too much I can cover at the moment. I've actually been paying a lot of attention to war tactics lately. Well, lately, last couple of hours, we've been moving in to prepare for the war that's about to happen whenever the passes 5, level 5 open up, because everybody in this Lost Kingdom, just about except for K15, wants to gangbang us and take it down. take us down. Take us down, take us down hard. So I need to get back on that, guys, and actually prepare for that. There's my boy Ronnie. Everybody keeps asking how Ronnie's getting powered up so fast. Well, there you go, boys. The dude buys out the shop almost every single day. So there you go. Trust me, it's all legit. How he's doing this, it's bro's buying out the shop. Him and Aaron. Aaron will put up more chests in a little while. They're insane. Just click, 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 click. And before I end this, within the next couple minutes, I guarantee there'll be even more to accept. So that's just how it goes here. Let's go ahead and click on my VIP. So I don't like saving them. I'll save the gems. I'll pocket the gems. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll go ahead and show our territory and what we control. Corn Hub. So the green is the light green is our kingdom's territory, and the dark green is actually our territory. The blue here is K15. These guys are cool. They have all of our respect here at AOC, which we have rebanded back to. They all have our respect here. We let them build, and they support us. I can't say. I guess we don't. Well, yeah. I mean, we have came to an agreement with them, and we both allow each other to build without bothering each other. They support us. We'll help them. Type deal. They came to us, and they pretty much said, well, they came to Drago, and they pretty much said, they didn't want to be a part of the steamroll. They wanted to align with us instead. They didn't want to get in our way. Um, they've seen the strength that we had, and they wanted to have an alliance with us, pretty much. We were cool with that. We were definitely on board with that. We didn't come in here and be like the guy at the party that just gets drunk and whips his junk out onto the table and says, "Hey, we got the biggest one. Move over." We didn't do that. We actually let these guys over here. We actually let them come out of their pass, and they started building first, and they were the ones to get aggressive. As you can see in a live stream I did to explain on some war tactics for moderate to low spenders and what you can do on the battlefield to support your T5 guys. You'll see that they built out first, and then yeah, bro, Corn Hub, yeah, man. And then we decided to react. We reacted instead of acting first. That way we could see what their plan was before we drew up ours. Like we had a set plan what we were gonna do, but most of it was as per what they were going to do and how we were gonna play it to counter it. So by Friday, guys, by about Friday afternoon or so, these passes are going to open up, and we're going to have to deal with these guys over here, and most likely we're going to have to deal with these guys up here, because none of these people like us. They don't like us. As you can see, UN, they already have these people locked down behind their passes. Some of them can't even take their passes over here, so we're not too sweating them. But just about every one of these kingdoms besides K15 has either posted in Kingdom Chat with threats or has openly just told us, they're gonna try to come at us whenever the passes drop. And yeah, man, we pretty much said the same thing. You know, we're gonna be ready for it, and we're gonna show them what's up. Us and K15 are gonna throw it down on them. We are excited for it. I'm gonna try to bring y'all as much of the action as I can live. I will record every bit of it, and I will edit it as much as I can whenever I can't live stream it. That way y'all can see it at least post action, and I will try to get on and speak over it and explain what we're doing and how we're doing it without giving up too much information. And that's one reason why I can't open up chat right now, guys. Honestly, I cannot open up chat because no, I am not in the rank of R4 at the moment, but I am one of the officers and I am in that chat, and it will pop up whenever I open up my chat. So I will not open my chat and I will not show anybody that because of that reason. So I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure we're going to Guardians. We have the Guardians mapped out. We have times on it and everything. So that's how we have it going. Here, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a tip real quick. Here, in this area, if y'all don't know yet, you can set your troops here. Like, if you're not going to be on at the time, you can set your troops here for if you have this area. I don't know. I mean, some of y'all might not be able to get to this area because y'all might be pushed out. But you can set your troops here, set 25, 35, 50,000, whatever. You're not going to worry about having to heal. And you'll get the points just by sitting there every time it opens. Also, whenever the barbs or the stalkers come out, if you're close to them, they will pull aggro on you and they will start attacking you, and you'll get points that way as well. So if you have this area locked down, go ahead and set a couple troops around here and go ahead and get yourself some points. We have an achievement for this as well. You have to be sitting there for 300 minutes as a solo achievement. So yeah, just set a couple troops around this, guys, and go ahead and hit the marks. Somebody told me that, you know, I should do a video on free to play, how you can assist in war for free to play, and I did that to an extent. I did it on a open field battlefield. If you would like a video, if you guys would like a video on more information, basically on what you can do as free to play, especially whenever you're behind passes or whenever you're just heavily outnumbered and you know you can't get there to support your T5, you know you're going to get surrounded every time you walk out. If y'all guys would like some information like that or a specific video geared just towards that, let me know. I will definitely make one. I have no problem with making one. The only thing is I don't know. It's weird. I have a little bit of subscribers. I have a bunch of people watching it that's not subscribed. Um, but I don't have a lot of feedback, so I really don't know what you guys want at this point. And personally, I'm not saying it to be a jerk or try to throw it in anybody's face, but I am growing at a decent pace. And some of these things, you know, being at a lower tier or being free to play, I'm like losing touch with, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm not used to anymore because now I don't have to worry about what my setup is because I got the best legendary setup for that class, or I know that my Moto Sao being maxed out is going to be able to march down the field and be able to back up these T5 guys without being destroyed. So, you know what I mean? That's the things that I know that where I'm at. I'm not too sure where everybody's at. I'm not in the kingdoms with you guys, so the information y'all are asking for, I can't always give y'all correctly. So a little bit of feedback would help. With that said, guys, there's not too much more information I want to cover on this video. I really wanted to do just a Sun Tzu guide, and I think I explained Sun Tzu pretty decently. Like I said, he's a nuker. He has a little bit of defense on him for infantry. He works the best with Scipio, Osman, Boudica, and Uji. That's my Sun Tzu in-depth tutorial, however you want to say it. I hope to see you guys on the next live stream. I really enjoy having the few of you in the chat. Stoth, Mr. Mojo Rising, Thaddeus. I appreciate you guys for joining me on this live stream. Until next time, this is your boy Skywalker OG from Lost Kingdom 102, signing out. Have fun destroying y'all's Lost Kingdom, and I hope y'all enjoy the game, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Peace.